Hi everyone, welcome to channel. Today, I will discuss with you about the hypothesis. Hypothesis 1P and mystery of Holy Land Mary Geoise. That point is the big straw hat at basement under Mary Geoise. Its existence and the reason why it is there. Why is not something else but straw hat which our main character wears every day? Because of this, the writer looked back chapters related to it. And the point out here is due to a link. The shape of straw hat looks like Roger's straw. The shape of straw hat looks like Roger's straw hat, which is given to Shanks, and now Shanks gives it to Luffy. Roger and Luffy belong to Family D. This family only carries in itself the will of the previous generations. In term of blood relation, there is no longer related. A giant realm is destroyed by alliance of countries called world government 800 years ago. The traces of them does not exist anymore. However, before being destroyed, they write their profiles in slabs of poneglyph in order to hand down for next generations. 800 years ago, Joy Boy write a letter by poneglyph to apologize for not keeping the words with Mermaid Princess. Although there is not still have a confirmation in the story, but with the data we have from the past, we can say that 69% that giant realm belongs to Family D, and Joy Boy does too. Giant realm belongs to Family D, and Joy Boy does too. Because he could be killed when the giant realm was destroyed, he could not keep his words. And from now on, the writer will call this realm Realm D. With the fact that the enemy of Thien Long Quan is Family D, I think that big hat belongs to Family D. It is symbol of this realm. Perhaps it belongs to Joy Boy. And maybe Roger's hat is merely a kind of thing that is handed down in the form of a concept. If that is true, why a thing of Family D is on Thien Long Quan's territory, their enemy? The writer sees that the area under Mary Geoise does not look like a basement, but a kind of large and old place. And the place where have straw hat looks quite similar to the wall, with architecture completely different from other areas of Mary Geoise. Interestingly, in the chapter 395, when Professor Clover mentions to Realm D, we can see some features that are quite similar to the area under Mary Geoise. Therefore the writer believes that the land which Mary Geoise is built should be the land of strong Realm D. They were truly king of this land, and there is a long prosperous period. Evenly Joy Boy, a man of Family D and could be their king, intended to bring the fishman race to the mainland to live. However, they is destroyed by the alliance of 20 countries called later world government. Before being disappearing, they hand down in time their secrets, including the sorry letter for human is reasonably realm of Family D submerged underground. Then it becomes itself into land Mary Geoise nowadays. Their country is not completely destroyed. After defeating in the fight against the world government, their realm is emerged under, then this against the world government, their realm is emerged under, then this place becomes into Mary Geoise. Let's think that there is nothing more safe to hide a thing than never letting others know in a place where no one can set foot in, is the holy land of Thien Long Quan. We have to do this, because the writer thinks that Realm D could not be destroyed thanks to their amazing civilization and technique. So could an emerged giant realm happen? Currently, we have seen a character in Revolutionary Army possessing the ability of controlling clay. And this could completely happen with this ability. From that point, the writer thought of a prospect like this. After Goldie Roger goes to the last spot of Grand Line, he finds out the secret of poneglyph. From that moment he changes his route. The writer believes that he went one more round Grand Line to come Skupaya and engraved letters on the bell tower. Perhaps this is the letters on the bell tower. Perhaps this is the first time he came to Skype, because at the last spot of Grand Line only have secret of ancient documents, and if he comes here for the first time, he will surely completed last spot to come Skupaya. Ganfall does not say that Roger came here 12 times. Nikamamushi and Inuarashi in New World Tanda Jai. They said that they used to come to Skipaya with Roger. If that is real, only when Roger comes to New World, invites them on board and came that Grand Line, they could reach Skipaya. Goldie Roger used to come Skype. Until this time Roger has found out all secret about Holy Mary Geoise and Realm D. However, he is going to the end of his life due to his illness. Knowing that he could not resolve this on his own, he submits his life and transmits his will to pirates in the world. Until one day, transmits his will to pirates in the world. Until one day, strong pirates including people of Family D will lift up the veil of secret and overthrow the Holy Land Mary Geoise, which he and people living in O'Hara could not do because of too hasty. And maybe the last land, names Ruftel where have one piece as Roger's words, is Mary Geoise, a new land appears after era of Finlong Huan. Linking to the words of Doflamingo, if the national treasure that he mentioned is not the hat but the land under Mary Geoise, the realm owns itself a amazing civilization and technique. That hat is basically remnants of the past or symbol of a king reigning a fallen kingdom. With the ability of Hope, he will easily transfer high techniques out. But why did not the world government use that high techniques but hide it? Maybe, 1. The word government wants everything related to Realm D. The word government wants everything related to Realm D that must completely disappear. Anything related to that realm is not allowed to exist. Because if it come out, the exiled people of Family D will pay attention to. 2. They are so strong that they must hide their existence. One of them could be Pluton, one of ancient weapons, and Alabasta who is given Pluton could be an ally with Realm D at that time, but when facing with World Government Alliance forces, Alabasta betrays Realm D bringing about the disappearance of Pluton weapon after the defeat of Realm D, but Family D write its position on slabs of poneglyph in time. Princess Vivi of Alabasta is being placed in sight of Imsama. Briefly, the writer thinks that when the Straw Hats collect enough red poneglyphs which lead them to the last island Ruftel, Mary Geoise, Realm D where they will have a battle against the world government, Navy. Will have a battle against the world government, Navy. With the helps of allies and secret of Realm D, a horrible fight will happen as Oda's thoughts. And finally, when Mary Geoise falls down, one piece, the Peace Land will turn up. When the battle comes to the end, Luffy will reach the crown of pirate, the most free man on the sea. Free man on the sea.